Yugioh Pro 1, aka Percy, finally has linked someone's one of the most fan favorite servers. Now, we'll get into a lot of stuff in this video, and I do want to say just try to watch this video fully, not so I get that 10-minute ad revenue, but honestly because there is a few things that a few of you guys just might be a little bit confused on, and you'll be like, what the heck, this isn't working. So let me go ahead and go over all this, and like I said, just try to watch this video fully, and this way you won't have any potential problems. But anyways, for those of you guys that are newer to these Yu-Gi-Oh games, because I get asked these questions asked all the time when I make these videos, is the game free? Yes, this game is 100% free. It's made by the fans for the fans. You can type in whatever card you want. It's not like Duel Links where you gotta put your credit card in and get the gems and stuff like this. You don't need to buy packs. It's all 100% free. You can type in whatever card you want. If you want to get Beaver Warrior, you put in those triple Beaver Warriors. You do not need to unlock the cards. Everything is unlocked. It's all free. I know it sounds too good to be true, and it's just the best Yu-Gi-Oh game, really. Now, let me go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and exit here so you guys can see this is the Yu-Gi-Oh Pro Percy links in the beta. Now, first off, where do I download this? So I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box for the Discord group. The reason why I'm going to do that instead of just giving you guys the link to download it is because they update it, and sometimes I don't always update my links in the description box of my videos. So for the latest versions of the game, the Discord group is going to be the place to go. I'm sure someone will probably comment it down below, but I would suggest always go to the official source, just because this way you guys know the links are clean. I've already scanned the file myself to make sure that it is a safe link for you guys, plus it's the actual link over here on the official welcome group. Now, if you guys have any problems with the game, as far as, you know, you can't get something to work, they have a section over here that frequently asked questions. Go ahead and check that out first. Maybe someone else has had the same question in the frequently asked question. And also, if you need help on a bug or something like that, you can also mention it over there, because I'm not the right person to ask. Sometimes you guys email me and be like, I can't get my game to work. What the heck do I have this error? The best place to go, guys, is to the place that actually works on the game. I do not work on the game. All I do is I try to relay the information to you guys in a more simple manner. So first off, there are a few extra things that I did want to mention. So like I said, the link will be in the description box for the Discord group that will give you the link to download it, and that will be the latest one. Like I said, they always update this list, so it's just the best place to go. In addition to that, I also wanted to mention a few quick things that are actually really important that will be implemented in the future. In addition to that, I also have to mention really quick, this is not Yu-Gi-Oh Pro 2. That is a separate application. However, they can actually play together. So those of you guys that already have Yu-Gi-Oh Pro 2, this is the game that looks really flashy, and it's like kind of the next gen of Yu-Gi-Oh in general. That is still going to be like a game that you can play. So those of you guys that already have that, if you prefer the Percy like client, then by all means go ahead and download that. They do plan to make this one much easier for people to use in the future with an auto updater. The biggest difference between this and like the other client, besides like obviously this game looks really flashy, is that manually updating this game is kind of a pain at the moment, but that will be something that will be addressed in the future. But like I said, I do want to mention, if you already have Yu-Gi-Oh Pro 2, you can still play with other people, so don't feel like you have to delete it. If you want to, by all means, it's whatever client that you like. But I just wanted to mention that if you like flashy animations, I'll leave the video that I made on Yu-Gi-Oh Pro 2 also down below. So one important thing that you will need, if you guys, I'm sure most of you guys already have something to WINRAR file, but you can go to RAR Labs and you can download WINRAR. It's really hard for me to say that word, but you can download WINRAR absolutely for free, and obviously you just downloaded the correct version, and again, this is all free as well. I'm sure a lot of you guys have something to unzip files, but that's just one I've used for like years and years and years. It runs on like a trial, but the trial lasts forever. Anyways, important things though, so this is what I did want to go over in this video. So there are a few things that are missing right now, so just again, this is why I wanted you to watch this video before people start commenting and saying I can't get this to work. Okay, so first off, what's missing in this version? There is no offline AI mode. to kind of beat the system over here, what you can do is you can open up multiple copies of the same client and then just duel yourself, if that makes sense. You can also just, I guess you can message a friend. That will be added, it says added in the next update. So I'm sure, if you're watching this like a week or two later down the line, or I don't know exactly the date. Okay, don't say okay 1 week later. Okay, we got AI mode. Okay, just it's in the future. Okay, by the time you're watching this video, AI mode might actually be available. Another thing is support from other platforms. It says a version of Mac OS X is ready soon. Also, animated backgrounds. Those of you guys that remember, it had like a world thing that would like spin. It was an animated background. I believe it was a .ogg file. And then there's also the Checkmate server. These are things that they plan to add. Again, you are connecting to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro to Gideon server. I think did they mention this over here? Gideon. Okay, so yeah, it basically goes over the list of changes. The most important thing is obviously you can play with link monsters. And then also there's a new column rule in the online room browser. But the most important thing is we've got links. Okay, that's really what it comes down to. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and once you download the file, you will unrar the file. And then what you're going to do is just double click on where it says Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro VS links. I already have one open up over here. So yeah, it's just when you first go into the game, though, I do want to mention a few quick things, and I'll jump into a game and just show you guys the basic like outline of the game for those of you guys that are newer. But for those of you guys that are veterans, obviously you'll know this. So the first thing you want to do is create a deck. Obviously, the Cybers deck is probably not going to be getting you any wins. You could take a lot of L's with this. So if you're interested in that, by all means, go ahead and get ready and go ahead and queue up and play ranked. Anyways, so to search out for any card, and I know some of you guys that have seen these videos, this is a little bit redundant for you guys, but I need to go over this for those of you guys that are newer to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game, because every time I make these like how to download and play Yu-Gi-Oh! Online for free, keep in mind that there are newer players coming from perhaps Duel Links. They're tired of only 3 monsters, right? Is it three monsters, right? They want to see those synchro monsters. They want to make the Stardust Dragon. You'll see like the cards have to load in. Like you'll see that the cards are blank for like a second. It takes a second. The cards will load in, and these will all be stored. If you guys are wondering like, what's the size of this game, honestly, it just keeps on growing. It's a couple gigs at some point. I know Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2, I think it was like 4 gigs. This one is going to be a little bit smaller because the card artwork is not in HD. If you guys want an HD version of the game, I do recommend Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2. The game looks nicer. However, the fans really like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Percy, or Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 1 Percy's was what we're going to call it, just because it's more simple. But yeah, like I said, some of the cards, they take us, okay, you guys can see it, they're loaded in now. It just takes a while. Eventually, all of the stuff will be downloaded into your folders, and you'll be good to go. I'm pretty sure that if they make an update, though, it should self-auto update the actual client itself. That's one thing that a lot of people really like with Percy's client. It's the most simple, and it's the lightest, and like, if you have like a potato or a toaster computer, it's probably just going to be in your benefit not to get Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro 2, because it does use up more resources on your computer. But it does look nicer. That's my personal preference. But anyways, important thing. Yeah, if you want to search out any card over here, you'll see in the top right-hand corner, you can search for like monsters, you can search for spells, traps, whatever you want to search for, it will be available. And there's going to be so many more players, again, on the Gideon server because of this. So you go, I want a counter trap card, whatever you want. Everything is real simple. And an important thing is when you want to save a deck, you can type it deck 1. Just go ahead and save this. That's how you save a deck, and if you want to clear the deck, you just go clear it. If you want to go back, you just click on it. Just want to make that. And oh, another important quick little thing for those of you guys that are newer to Yu-Gi-Oh! As far as like online application, an important thing is to click where it says shuffle, and you can kind of test out your hands in the game. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and do an actual duel real quick. Let's go ahead and just click join. Hopefully it will be up. And we're just going to hit ready. Our deck is obviously not good. Okay, well, okay, the guy disconnected. Keep in mind that this is during beta, so if you see any small little errors, they might happen, all right? But let's go ahead and do a quick little duel here. I 100% expect this loss, all right? So let's go ahead and just go second for the sake of going second. I really honestly have no idea how this deck functions, but I wanted to just give a brief little thing, as an example. For those of you guys that are new to the game, just kind of show you guys the actual gameplay over here. Also, there's a setting over here. You can reduce the volume. Oh, well, I guess my face cam is blocking, but right under there's a little bar. You can change the volume. You can click where it says auto monster card placing or auto spell and trap placing. This has been disabled. If you want them to be auto, oh, it's my turn. Oh no, he's still going off. Okay, but you'll see this section over here where it says chat log. There's also this important thing that says log. This can actually like showcase off that he's activated like cards and consonants. This will probably be like fixed in the future, but keep in mind, guys, that this is beta access to the game. Although I want to say that it's probably relatively like stable. Like they're just trying to like smooth out certain things, and I will get into how to customize some of the stuff earlier. I'm just going to start setting stuff. So if I set a card, it will ask me where I want to set it. I can just set it over here. You can customize the background. Everything is 100% free in this. This is probably not the good place, but I'm just going to show you guys, you know, like what happens when you set a monster. If I want to go to battle phase, I click over there. If I want to go main phase 2, click right there. And then I want to go to end phase. Everything is just really, really clean, and I think that's one reason why people really like YGOPRO Percy. It's just, again, the most popular Yu-Gi-Oh server for automatic dueling. Obviously, if you've played Dueling Book, you know the frustration that can actually occur. So he's going to go ahead and go for a Link Haribo. I actually don't really mind if he summons Link Haribo. In fact, I just basically wanted to show you guys. Actually, I should show you guys like the basic. Well, let's see what this guy ends up making. I mean, if he uses all 3 monsters to make like a Link monster that's going to be actually strong, another Link Haribo, okay, then he's going to go ahead and go for Level Eater again. Fantastic card, by the way. Let's see what's in this extra deck in here. So he's going to go ahead and activate Level Eater. Obviously, you know, we're not going to solemn that yet, but I'm going to activate it just to show you guys what to do. If you would like to activate it. And if you guys are wondering, like, what are these other zones over here? Well, this is the graveyard. Actually, it's pretty easy color coded. Then we have the field spells over here, and then we have the banished pile over here. And then these are the pendulum zones. You guys can see the red and the blue. But I'm waiting for him to go for, what is he going to make with this? The binary sorceress over here. Okay. Let's see if he's going to go ahead and link. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and once again, Level Eater with the blue eyes, man. Pretty good stuff. I'm hoping he uses all of them to make some, what's that, Skull Deet? It can like let you draw like 4 cards and you put like 3 back or something like that. I'm hoping he makes just some like obscure monster or uses everything, use all the cards. Okay. Another Link Haribo. Okay. Alright, this guy really likes Link Haribo. Isn't it? It's level 5 or higher. Okay, so you can use Level Eater one more time. And if I want to give up and surrender, it's over in the top left. I can add these options for ignore the change, always change, or normal chain to, you know, obviously the effects of whatever my opponent's doing. So let's see what he makes. I'm really interested to see like a really cool monster. Like I want him to use all of his cards, and I want to solemn it, and then he'll just be like, okay, another binary sorceress. All right, that's cool. Okay. You're getting a lot of life points over here, so he's going to go ahead and bring back Blue Eyes over here. At this point, well, like, even if I saw him strike, I'm pretty sure we're not going to be doing too much. Let's see, what does this card can do? You can target a face-up monster you control, it becomes a Cybers. Okay, well, that's fine. And then we have the Signet Backdoor. I mean, Level Eater, like, 4 or 5 times per turn it's pretty relevant. It's a pretty good effect. I've even seen people play Mermails and abuse Level Eater. It's just really good in Links in general, but like I said, this deck is not meant to be competitive anyways, and I just want to show you guys, like, briefly, like, you know, just some small stuff. That card, however, I kind of do want to get rid of. I mean, obviously he can still go for stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and activate it just to show you, like, you know, what happens. I'm just going to hit surrender because we're pretty much done at this point as far as what I want to show you. With this deck, there was no chance. I would have tried to play it out if I might be had a chance, but yeah, I just wanted to go over like a brief overview of the game for those of you guys that are new to the Yu-Gi-Oh scene. There's also this puzzle mode I wanted to mention that can be really, really cool. So basically what you got to do in this puzzle mode, a lot of these are taken from the Yu-Gi-Oh video games, and what they are is you against the AI, and you basically have to win in 1 turn. A lot of these are really fun, and if your internet disconnects, I was recording videos doing this, but they're difficult. They're really... someone's gonna be like, dude, it's so easy, dude. Some of these are really difficult, but that's just a mode that is kind of fun. It's definitely awesome. And I also have a lot of videos on how to customize all the backgrounds and stuff, and I'll leave that down below if any of you guys are interested in customizing the backgrounds, the card sleeves. Again, everything is 100% free. This is not an official Konami game, and I'll leave all the links that I mentioned down below so you guys can get to dueling. But anyways, guys, hopefully this was a helpful video. If there's anything that were confusing, let me know down below in the comment section below, and let me know your guys' thoughts and feedbacks on this, because I do have some people that work on the Percy team, and I can relay that information if we get like a bunch of like thumbs up on a certain comment. Maybe if something's not working properly, this way it's easier to relay this information other than just posting it over and over on forums sometimes, because I can directly just message the people that do work on the game. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button to be updated on more new Yu-Gi-Oh content.